Hello, hi. This is Ryan Ahmed with you. This is lesson 22 in how to program using TCL scripting language on Cisco routers. Now, this is the very first part of using strings and string command on TCL. Okay. Now, string command has sub commands and it's a very long list. So I divided it into a number of parts. Okay, so let's start. Now I've taken the commands and made the whole script in a way that it prints the command with the execution. Okay, so for example here I'm making the to upper. For example here I put the to upper and then I execute it over here. Okay, and print it out. Cool. So I have it already there in the router. Okay, so I start first with $str, which is the English alphabet. Everything is written for you, of course. Now, if I want to take or get the length of this string, which is the alphabets, okay. Now you know it should be 26. But the command that should do it is string and its subcommand length. Okay, so you type string length and you put then the variable str. Okay, or whatever the variable you name, just put the variable that contains that string that you want to measure its length. Okay, now this is in a smaller case or the lower case. Okay, now to make it in the upper case, I use the string to upper. I mean to make it the bigger case. Okay, so string to upper does it, and this is the $str string as input to the string to upper. Okay, and this is the string when it's uppered. Okay, it made to upper. Okay, now of course, if I have it as a bigger case, I want to make it on a lower case, I use to lower. Okay, and like this. So I want to set the value to of the changing the case to a variable named lower str, and this is the command to lower. Okay, so I take the string and again, let's say here the upper string, and this is which I make it lower. Okay, and then I can print it out. Okay, any of lower or upper depends on your needs. Okay, now next I want to make a comparison based on the lexicographical comparison, which is the dictionary way of arranging the letters. Okay, now if I have the uppercase string, which is this one, okay, and comparing it with the smaller case, so I start comparing the smaller case with the uppercase, okay, without the option no case. Option no case makes the check case insensitive. Okay, when I remove it, everything has to be case sensitive. Okay, so this means that the lower case comes lexicographically, it comes in the order of the dictionary, okay, bigger than the upper string because of number one. When it's smaller, okay, in the order, or comes late in the order of the dictionary, it means it should give you -1. So if you swap uppercase with the smaller case, the lower case, like put upper str to the left and put the str to the right, okay, it will give you -1. Now if they are equal, okay, it gives you 0. Okay, now when I put them as no case, this means I'm checking no case, I'm making comparison with the option no case. It means I must unify the case, either all lower case or all smaller bigger case, okay, the upper case. So when I unify the case, this means the two strings are now equal. The A here is the same as the A here for you, okay. So because they are equal, you get the number 0. Cool? Okay, move to the next. Now here I'm talking about only equality, whether this string is equal to the other string. Okay, I'm not taking care of the order like we did in string compare. Okay, so because here I have no case option in the first time over here, okay, I have no case, so this means that the string, okay, will not be equal. Okay, so when they are not equal, it gives you 0. Okay, when they are equal, because I put no case, because now they are both similar, two strings which are equal, should give you 1. Okay. Okay, move to the next one. Now here I'm trying to find or to know which letter at some position in the string. Now the counting is here based on indexing counting, not our own counting like 1, 2, 3. We start from 0 here. Okay, so if I want to find the character using the index 0, this is how it's read. Okay, on the string named str, I use this command here and I get number or the letter A. Let's say here it's all small. Okay, so this is the very first one. So number 1 is at 0, number 2 is at 1, and so on. Okay, now if I want to find the last index in the string without using the string length command, okay, without using this, okay, I can simply use a special index named end, and it will automatically give me the letter Z. And we know letter Z is the final letter in this string. See, it's here. Now if I want to find what's at the end, but going backward from the end by 1 or by 2 or by 3, how much I want, so it will be end minus the number. Okay, so if I say end minus 1, get me the one previous to Z only. Okay, so by 1, just once. So what's previous to Z is Y. Okay, and this is it. This is the end, and going once minus 1, this is once minus 1. If I want to say end minus 3, this is minus 3. This is the end. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I stop at the W, so I get the W. Okay, say end minus 5. So this is the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I stop at the U. This is what should be given. Okay, the U. Good. That's simple. Next, I can check the type of the string, the form or the format of the string. So if and it's done using the command string is, and there's a word I put here, okay, which is the type. Okay, and I give it the strings just to make this checker. Okay, so this check. So if I'm checking for an integer, of course the string I have is just the alphabet. It doesn't have any numbers, so it should give you 0. Okay, because it's not an integer. Now if it is a number, okay, it will give you 1. So when it's true, it gives you 1. When it's not, it gives you 0. Okay. Now, what are the other types that can be written instead of writing integer here? Okay. So here, I start with this list. Okay, so I have the alnum, okay, which means whether the string is alphanumeric, so it's a mix of numbers and characters. Alpha means it's only alphabet, no numbers, okay, and Unicode characters, okay. Now ASCII means it's just the old-fashioned type of characters, which is the English or Latin characters plus Russian plus Greek plus some character designing letters, okay, and some spaces and tabs, okay. Now this checks whether the value of the string is a boolean, okay. Control also, we have digit, okay. We have a double, of course this is important to us, whether it's a decimal or not, whether it's a false, whether here it's a printable character, okay, a Unicode character, here whether it's a string, here whether the value is a list, here whether it's a lowercase, it's a printable character, this is it's a punctuation, it's a space, just a space, okay, like a tab like tab character and the space, okay, whether it's true, whether it's all uppercase, whether it's a 64-bit number, okay. This is a long character, okay, and this is the hexadecimal words, okay. So if you have the hexadecimal number, okay, it can be checked through the X digit. Cool. Let's move on. Now, this is a little bit hard, okay. We're talking about the string EFG, and I want to find it inside the alphabet, okay. So I do it using the command string first, the thing that I want to search with or find it, which is the EFG, and find it inside the script or the string str. Good. Now string first EFG, okay, will give you from the whole alphabet the position or the index of E when it's very first time seen, okay. So it will be 4, okay, and we look carefully. Even if I added a new part here, it will give you the very first one here, okay, of EFG. So this is 4, okay, characters, and this is 1 character. So this is 5 characters, so the index will be less by -1 or lesser by 1, okay. So it will be 4. Cool. So that's it. We move on later to the next lessons about strings.